and welcome to a new vlog. It is Monday. We are about to go to school. I've taken my green coat out. It's been a long time I haven't seen the green coat. Every year I get asked, where did you get your green coat? So I'm going to tell you now. I got it in Asda 7 years ago and I paid £20 for it at the time. So I think I got my money's worth. It's missing a few buttons. I have some that I need to resew, but I keep having to resew the buttons on it. But I want to customize it with some more fun buttons. Now the thing about my body shape is that if it fits at the top, if the bottom is not a skater shape, it doesn't close. But I rarely wear it closed, so I can close the top, but then the bottom bit kind of goes out. You know what I mean. But one day, probably not, because even if I lost more weight, I would still be that shape and I would still have that problem. So anyway, I am gonna go bring Owen to school. Alfie doesn't have school today, and then Alfie has a hearing test this afternoon, so Owen will be going to his granny's house while I bring Alfie to the hospital for his appointment. It's kind of a day of laundry and ordering shopping and chores and no fighting. There's fighting going on all the time. Alfie, we need some shoes, monkey. Where are your shoes? Did you find them? Where are your shoes, monkey? Did you find them there? Leave it, Owen. Hold on, let's see the shoes. There are, Alfie, your shoes are here. They're always lying around somewhere. Anyway, it's time to go to school. I'll catch up with you later on. So it's now after midnight, and I thought before I go to bed, because I will forget, otherwise I'll give you a quick summary about what happened during Alfie's appointment. So just a bit of background. We don't suspect there is anything wrong with Alfie's hearing, but because he's going through the ASD assessment, they want to rule out any hearing issues, any vision issues, like anything like basic sensory problems, just to make sure there's nothing there. So we went to a first appointment about 3 weeks ago, where they were going to test his hearing the way they do it with children of his age, where they put headphones on, they play sounds in either our ears, or I don't know exactly if they do any at the same time. They are being given a little hammer, and every time they hear sound they have to hammer the table. Owen had hearing tested at that age too, and he did that, but Alfie is not capable of understanding the instruction of only hammering the table when he hears sounds, so he literally started to hammer the wall, the table, everything, and this is not something he's capable of understanding given his issues. So they said to me they would bring him to a different room that they use for younger children. The way it worked, there was a coffee table in the middle, and on each side there was like a tower with 3 boxes. If you imagine, see that thing there, imagine like the 3 boxes, and they are dark, and in each of them there's like a little soft toy that makes noise and moves, and there's a light in it as well. So the way it works is that one of the girls was kind of at the table with him, and the other one was out of the room and would play a noise in one, like either side, and once it has caught his attention he would be rewarded by one of the animals popping up and lighting up. It worked fine when he wasn't playing with any toys at the same time, but as soon as he started to play with anything on the coffee table, it's like he couldn't hear anything anymore. So then they tested his eardrums that are working fine, and they did another thing, which is the same thing they do like the newborn screening. They test for, I think it's to see if the cells on the outer ear are healthy. Everything looks fine. Because of the test is not as precise, they can't check the ears individually that way, so they said to me whatever he's hearing right now is sufficient, and if there is any issue it's a very mild one, which would not affect his speech or his comprehension. This is kind of what we were expecting, but it still goes in the way, you know, we are looking at the moment, so it seems coherent with what we know about him so far. What they have said is that the way he cannot at all hear anything when he's focused on something else is quite common with for children with ASD, so we'll see. And then I went to pick up Owen after that. I had a chat with James's mom and came home for 10 minutes. Went to get James, came back home, and yeah, it's now 12:30 and I'm wrecked. I'm gonna go to bed. I was doing some planning and ordering the food shopping because I still hadn't done it. It's been a very busy day, but a very productive one. There's been a lot of other things going on, like planning. We booked tickets to go and see Wicked in August in Dublin, and I'm so excited. It's my favorite musical, and I haven't seen it on stage. So we're gonna bring Owen. We're doing a day out in Dublin as a birthday gift, and we thought we'll try and combine it with that. And James is taking a week off in the summer, so we managed to combine everything together. We started to plan for our Paris trip in June, and we had confirmation for things for James, which I will talk about with him a bit later on, because it's something about him. I know he's comfortable with me mentioning it, but I think it would be good if he's with me on the video when I like start talking about it. Nothing to worry about at all. It's actually a thing to improve his quality of life, but we've made quite a few decisions lately which are very important and will be all unfolding in the next few weeks. So there's a lot happening at the moment, but it's all I feel like after weeks of feeling in limbo and all that, everything is finally falling into place. It's been a difficult year, not as much as the previous one so far, but I feel like it's the year where we're finally getting everything together to live a happier life. And even though it's not easy, it's for the better later on, so it's worth it. It's tiring and it's hard work, but I think it's good. I'm really happy with how much we've done so far. My word for this year to focus on was adventure, and I feel like so far I've certainly stuck to that, and it feels like the perfect word really for it. So I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you in the morning. Alright, good morning and happy Tuesday. For some reason I feel like it's Wednesday, I don't know why. It is probably about 8:30. I have no clue actually, I'm really estimating it there. 8:25, not far. We have most of the stuff ready. The boys are playing in the garden. It's quite sunny right now, so I thought go around the garden to check on everything, and actually wanted to play out, and I thought at least he's out playing. I'm going to give a quick tidy up to the kitchen. I'm going to attempt to collect the shopping at the click and collect in Tesco's between the school runs, so then when I come back I can get stuck in. I need to make phone calls for paperwork and all boring stuff like that, so I'm going to try that while Alfie's in school. And Tuesday is swimming day, so it's a busy afternoon every time because we have swimming right in the middle. So yeah, I'm not going to attempt to do any work sticker related today, but I'm going to try and sort out all the admin household stuff, so that's done. And do a bit of planning. I started planning last night and it was getting late, so I thought I'll just stop it, do more tomorrow. So that's the day. Probably not very exciting for you to watch, so I might not vlog much today, but there will be a lot of fun stuff coming at the end of the week. Good morning, it's Wednesday. I'm glad it's Wednesday because once Wednesday is done, it's like going towards the weekend. I'm just about to check the weather. It is just after 9:30. I've brought the boys to school and James to the dentist. Our grass needs cut, and I would like to do it at some point this week before the weekend. And I have the time this morning, but I wouldn't be able to do. I have several things to do in the week, and I'm trying to fit it. Expect showers Sunday afternoon, so it doesn't look. It's kind of overcast, mostly sunny today. 1% chance of rain. I'm gonna cut the grass. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the grass at the front, and I don't know if I will do all the edges, but if at least I cut. Oh, actually I can, because the greenhouse is off the fence. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut the grass now. I'm going to show you a before and after so you can see. I'm also going to show you a garden update while I'm at it. If you don't like gardening, I'm sorry, I love gardening, so I'm going to share it. I know it's not everybody's interest, I do realize that, but I love to look back and see at what stage the flowers came out. For example, there are flowers I'm going to show you after. Last year my parents got them for me for my birthday, 2 rhododendron plants. By the time of my birthday, which is the 20th of May, which is only 4 days away. Is it 4 days away? Yeah, 4 days away. All the flowers were completely open, all of them. And there we don't even have a single open flower yet, but it's been a very cold winter, so it's probably why. So yeah, I'm going to do a little garden update, show you the state of the garden now, and then I'll show you after. The cucumbers are just literally dying. I have no idea what's wrong with them. There's still new leaves coming. They got damaged by the winds, so the stems were really damaged. This one actually almost broke off. They're really not happy and I don't know how to fix them. Courgettes are starting to flower. We've had only male flowers so far, but that's normal to attract the bees. But we have some female ones. There's one there for sure. Yeah, there's at least one female flower coming there. So that's good. Thyme is now green. It used to be all, you can see those browny leaves there. It used to be all like that, but now it's all green and it smells really nice. And these are growing a lot. And I love it. We are going to have loads of flower buds. If these all get pollinated, we're going to have loads of raspberry this year, which is great. We still have some flowers on the apple tree. Some of them are not pollinated. Can you see the sky? I don't know if I'm going to... And then the cherries are starting. I don't know if you can see, hold on. There, we have the start of a cherry there. And there's loads this year. And then there's carrots in here. But so far there's nothing. Now, as you can see, the flowers are starting to open. There are a lot more than last year, which is something. Last year I got only 3 flowers on this one and there are loads this year. But so far nothing is completely open. And these ones, the flowers are not starting to open at all. They look tiny as well. So I don't know, we'll see. This is what everything looks like right now. So this is the result. I'm very happy. It looks very neat and I'm glad because now I can see the feet of Norman in here. Yeah, it's just, I didn't do the borders. I'll do them the next time I cut the grass. I'll just usually do them every other time because I have to go and get Alfie in less than an hour. And if I do the borders, because the grass flies everywhere, it sticks to all my clothes. I usually need a shower and I don't have time to do the borders and then get a shower before I go and get Alfie. So it will have to wait, but even that, I'm just satisfied now. Good morning, happy Saturday. I have a crazy monkey in the cat. You want to say hello? No. Owen's at dance class. We're currently waiting for him. I've done my eye makeup. I hadn't a chance to get my, I can't speak. I didn't get a chance to do my makeup before leaving, and I brought my makeup bag with me. So I've done my eyes and my powder and all. And I forgot my blusher brush. I can't do my blusher, and I don't ever do the lips before the blusher because sometimes it just needs readjusting. So I always do my blusher, my eyes first, then my blusher, and then the lips. But anyway, we had Owen's dance class. Therese should be here soon because her daughter has the class after Owen. After that, we are going to go home. Usually Alfie doesn't come with me, but this morning, what are you doing? He didn't want to stay home. And today, as James calls it, is the first day of my birthday. My birthday is actually tomorrow, but today we're celebrating it with Therese, and Therese has a few things with her to bring over, and then we're just doing a very relaxed thing. Gonna let the kids play in the garden. We have pizzas for tonight. Might stick a movie on. We have no plans, specific plans, but I want a chilled out day. It's very sunny, very nice, so it's perfect for it. And then tomorrow James is in charge, so I have no clue what's happening at all. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's a fun weekend, and I didn't want any stress this morning, so Alfie was getting really upset because he couldn't come with me, and I went in the car, and I thought, you know what, I'll chance bringing him with me. Now he's a bit bored now, I'm not gonna say, because we're just waiting on the car park. but I did my makeup, so that's something done. I have my planner and all because I was planning to have an hour or to myself, but you know, it's actually nice. It's nice. Look, I think there's a tractor. There are tractors, and Auntie loves tractors. There are cows on the road. He's very happy, so that's all that matters. I'm just gonna go and collect one soon, and then I'll probably do a montage this afternoon of whatever I film. I'm gonna try and get James to help me with the filming, because knowing myself, I will stick the camera somewhere and forget to take it out. So yeah, probably cue a camera of the rest of the day. Cue a montage of the rest of the day. And there's a tractor right beside me. Alfie's gonna be so happy. Alfie, what's that? What is that? What's there? A big tractor? Are you happy? Quite a change of look. I just took all my makeup off, put some pajamas on, and I'm trying a face mask that I bought in Sephora in France. This one is the Red Clay, Sephora's own brand mask. We're gonna now just relax in front of the TV. It's been a very good day, but I feel shattered. Do you feel wrecked? Do you feel wrecked as well? It's been a long day, a really good day, but a long day. James is making my favorite cake, and he is always trying to attempt it, but it takes hours to make. So he has all the elements now, he needs to assemble them. But I thought I would show you before I go quickly more in detail what I got from Therese. And I opened my mom and dad's, sorry, I'm fighting with the bottle there, mom and dad's presents as well. So from Therese I got this. It's a DIY kit to build this. This is actually tiny. I've spoken about it in a vlog before. It's like a dollhouse miniature thing to build, and I really wanted this one, and Therese got it for me. And I also got something which is, it is a CD present, but I actually love it. It's an LOL doll. I got some for her daughter for her birthday, and I just find them really cute. But it's the kind of thing when you're 33 almost, you can't really justify spending money on buying yourself this kind of dolls. So I got this one, which is like a goth one. They smell plasticky. So Therese said that since I couldn't justify buying myself one, she would buy me one for my birthday. So for my 33rd birthday, I got an LOL doll. And then she got me some M&Ms, which are falling everywhere. It's a mix of peanut butter and crispy ones, my favorites. And then from my parents, I got a Kipling bag, which is like this. I think it's called the Multiple. So it's quite small, but it can fit a lot. And it has a little Kipling monkey. And in the back you actually have straps to wear it at your waist if you want to. Now I'm not planning to do that, otherwise it has like a crossbody strap, but I wanted a small bag I can bring to Paris to carry my phone, my wallet, my keys and my camera, and this fits everything perfectly. It's not too big and it's great, so this is absolutely perfect. And I can fit it because we're only gonna have hand luggage. I can stick it in the backpack while we are flying and all that. So that's what I got today and I'm very happy. And I got 2 cakes. One was a troll cake and one was a unicorn cake. Therese tried to bake me a cake yesterday and it failed, so she went to the shop. But today it was kind of a teamwork between Therese and James to get my cake for tomorrow. So there's plenty of cake in the house. And I'll just stop vlogging now. We're going to watch the bridge and I'll see you tomorrow for the real day of my birthday. Good morning, it's now Sunday and it's my birthday and I'm growing a third eye. But I got my presents and I wanted to show you what the boys got me. So Owen, they all got me some chocolate and a present. So Owen got me some pistachio praline chocolate and he got me a 3D jigsaw. Yay! I love jigsaws, in case you didn't know. And I had a 3D jigsaw before, but it fell on the ground and all the pieces snapped in half, so I couldn't do it anymore. Yeah. And I was upset. And he got me a new one, and it's cool.
And it's an after one.
Yeah. Then Alfie got me some peanut butter chocolate and some nano blocks. I love Lego and like any kind of building game. I love. And James got me a patisserie collection which has carrot cake, Eton mess and mousse au chocolat. And he got me something which I did not expect at all. It's the white peach palette. I don't know if you remember, but when we were in France, there was 2 Too Faced palettes I wanted. There was the peach neutrals or something, I can't remember what it's called, the other one, which I bought, and this one, and I couldn't justify buying the 2, and I thought, well, I'll just treat myself to this one whenever I go to Paris in June. But James was sneaky. He got my sister to buy it when we were in France because you couldn't get them in the UK. I know they are going to be released at some point, but I don't know when. And he got her to get that, so he bought that when we were in France and I didn't know, and he has hidden it since, and I got it. I'm going to show you the inside because it looks amazing. This is it, and when you open it, for first it has a very big mirror. Hello! But look at the colors. My favorite is this one, glistening peach. I love it. I'm so happy. I never expected this at all. Now just after 1 o'clock we're going to go to the restaurant James booked, and I'm looking forward to it because the food there is really nice, and hopefully Alfie enjoys it too. He's a bit grumpy today. Are you grumpy, monkey? We're going to go in the car soon? You want to go in the car? We're going to go to the restaurant? Do you know what a restaurant is, Alfie? Well, you can say it. That's we're going to go and eat. We're going to go in the car and then we're going to go and eat. Eat? What do you want to eat? Some chips? Or some sausages? Or pizza? Eat? Okay, let's go. Right, so this is the cake. If it stays up, it will be a miracle. And we'll see, but
yeah. So
okay, it's not the prettiest birthday I've ever seen.
Hold on. It's done. Hold on, just leave it on that, you can't take it off. It's actually the next day now, and I realized I didn't finish the vlog. I'm just gonna show you quickly what I did yesterday after we came home. Well, I did some stuff before we went. I built my 3D puzzle and my nano blocks set, and then I started my little dollhouse thing, you know, sets that Rez got me. So I'll show you all the things. We have a little shelf, a bigger shelf, a little suitcase with flowers inside, a little basket. There's loads of plants to build, a little kind of little tray with greenery, an easel. Do you call that an easel, James?
Yes.
With a painting. Then there's that wheel I assembled. Some of the bits are going to be stuck together after. This is a shelf for the wall. There's a clock, and then there's some paintings. I don't know if that's a bench or a shelf. This is like a little floor mat. Some little bird houses. There's two, this one and this one. And a little picture frame, and that took hours already. So the entire thing, this is a fraction of everything. I need some special type of flowers that we have some, but we cannot find them. So I ordered more. So I can, there's a lot of things where I need to bend little metal things to do like handles and all that. So I'm going to do that later. But in the meantime, I'm building all the little parts and putting them into that box as they are built, and then I will at the end assemble everything. But for now I'm going to stop the vlog, and I will see you next week in another one. Bye. Oh, before I forget though, sorry, I received, my friend Steve sent this as a birthday present. It's on my shelf, so it's not there, but it's the Dumbledore pop vinyl figure, so that's another thing I got for my birthday. Anyway, more presents are coming on Monday and during the week, but I'll show you that in the next vlog. Bye.